Hey everybody, Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. Good morning and happy Friday. TGIF, huh? 4th of July weekend. Hope you all had a safe and happy 4th of July yesterday. Well, here we are once again on Vanderbilt Beach in North Naples, Florida. Mostly clear skies right now. We'll be seeing rain later today. Clouds and rain right now. Nice clear skies, relatively clear skies right here around me. The sun coming up over the treetops and rooftops over there. 81 degrees, feels like more like 90. There is a heat advisory in effect, thanks to that humidity. Today's high is going to get to about 91, but it'll feel like it's over 100, that's for sure, here in Naples. Parts of Southwest Florida felt like 110 yesterday. Water temperature still around 86, 87 degrees. A lot of red drift algae in the water and on the beach. They are getting it raked up off the beach already this morning. But there were some spots where it was really heavy that I saw when I was walking up here in the dark this morning. Wish you're out here with me. Hit that share button. And take a stroll up to the north here, hopefully we'll make it up to Delnor Wiggins this morning. Start my march up the beach. Oh, cool. I believe those are those hoverboards. So I'm getting ready to go out and do some hovering. Might see them going up and down the beach this morning. The water looked murky to me this morning. It's still looking murky. We need some more sunlight. But you can see the red drift algae here right along the high tide line. Some places it's really heavy, really thick. What'd you think of Clam Pass last Wednesday? Yeah, look at this. See the red drift algae in the water here? Give it a half hour, let that sun get up higher in the sky to get a good look at that water. What'd you think of all that new beach that they put in at Clam Pass down at the south end there of Pelican Bay? Wow, dredged out they dug out the pass, they didn't dredge it. rerouted it. Totally different. How long will it last? That is the $1,000,000 question. How long will all that new sand last? Hopefully we won't have any big storms to wash it away. Hey, were you following along last night? I just did a couple live feeds yesterday evening from the end of my driveway. Had a couple nice bursts of fireworks, but it's not like it was in the old days. A lot of blue sky right now. I think everybody's still in bed. It was very, very quiet this morning. I've seen a few folks out here, but not many. For a holiday weekend. I know it's going to be busy later today. Woo. If you're thinking of going to the beach, around 10 or, after 10 or so, I don't know if you're going to find parking anywhere. It's probably going to be crowded, even though it's going to be hotter than the dickens. But that rain will be coming in this afternoon. They're saying a better chance today than the past several days for coastal showers. So that's going to put the kibosh on a lot of people's beach plans. Did see some turtle tracks up here. They're really hard to see this morning. I was having a hard time following them. You see them down here? Like I said, they're real hard to see. You might see them. Sometimes you see them better in the camera. But I believe they do lead us up to a new nest here. I think this is a new one. Like the tracks. Looks like she attempted to dig a nest in a couple spots. But this, I believe, it's nest 191. So I think that's a new one. We're getting close to 200. Not 100% sure if that's a new one, but it's very recent if it's not new. Yeah, starting to see more walkers now. More beach walkers. Whoa. Little herd of beach walkers. I wish that was you walking the beach. So earlier this morning, before I went live, I recorded a couple little videos. I recorded a special little video for my subscribers. Those of you that have made that decision and commitment to subscribe to my Southwest Florida Television Facebook page. I want to share a special little video with you every once in a while. Got some of those early morning colors to share with you. Boy, we had some intense colors for a little while this morning. And then right before I started my live feed, my first live feed, they just kind of petered out quickly. We did see some nice orange colors, that orange glow, but it disappeared kind of quick this morning during my first live feed. But the sky kind of almost was red this morning, kind of a salmon color. It didn't last long, but I do have some video of that, and I was able to snap off a couple quick photos to share. I'm always torn when I come out here in the mornings. Do I go live? Do I record a video? When I record it, it's just much better quality. And the folks on YouTube like that. Good morning, Mr. Sunshine. But we have had a bunch of erosion here. There's like a little step up or step down, whichever way you want to call it. There's turtle tracks leading up to what I believe is that new nest up there that we just saw a few minutes ago. Quiet Friday morning. It'll be interesting to see how long the quiet lasts. Hit that share button. Let your friends know what you're watching. Invite them to the beach with you. Say, hey, you want to go to the beach? There you go. If this is your first time tagging along with me, welcome, welcome. Don't be bashful. Feel free to strike up a conversation with our beach family members in the comments here. That's what it's all about. It's about getting together in the mornings, hopefully making some new friends. The beach is just our clubhouse. Great clubhouse though, isn't it? Awesome place to get together. Awesome backdrop. I wish you were out here walking the beach with me, not just watching. Boy, Wednesday the water was looking pretty darn nice. If you go back and check out my Wednesday morning beach report that I recorded down at the south end of Vanderbilt Beach at Vanderbilt Beach Park, that water was really starting to look good. Now it's kind of cloudy again. Sun is bright. Whew. Good morning, Alberto. See a lot of the same people every morning out here walking the beach. Every now and then somebody will stop and say, "Hey, I see you out here every morning. What are you doing?" And I give them a little synopsis of what I do. Sometimes they turn into new followers. I don't know where our turtle peeps are. They went up the beach here, haven't been back down yet, so they must have found a new nest up here. Unless they snuck by me, but I did not hear them sneaking past me. Oh boy, I didn't get much sleep last night. I ate dinner way too late. Gail made an awesome 4th of July meal. Some pulled pork sandwiches and some homemade onion rings. An awesome red, white, and blue salad. If you never had a red, white, and blue salad, boy, they are delicious. It's kind of like a 4th of July tradition in our house. Watermelon, blueberries, feta cheese. Here's the red, white, and blue, and of course some lettuce and other things. Some raspberry vinaigrette dressing. A very tasty and refreshing salad. Got a lot of it, or leftovers too. She made a huge bowl of it. I think I got some pictures of the sliders. I meant to post them last night, and I was starting to doze off in my chair while I was eating. Man, but the fireworks kept waking me up. So I'm kind of dragging here this morning. But I did want to come out here and give you a chance to say hello to your beach family. You know, every time I go back and watch that one dolphin encounter that I shared a little snippet of the other day, I start missing those mornings. Oh, but Delnor Wiggins, man, those dolphins coming up right up to shore. It was almost a regular occurrence. I mean, just sometimes, boom, as soon as I start my live feed, there were the dolphins out there. Where are they at? I know they're around. Dexter says he sees them every now and then. And I see the turtle people coming back down the beach now. They're up high on the beach. There's a crawl right here. Here is a crawl right here. Looks like we got another new one right there, I think. Or a nice little grouping of nests. That's an older one. I believe it's this one over here on the right is the new one. Cool. That looks fresh, yeah. Very cool. I got a feeling there's one further, might be one further up the beach. Wow. You know, I didn't think there'd be any crawls with the fireworks last night. I thought they'd scare the turtles away. I did not think we'd see any new nests today. I kind of had my doubts. See what happens when you doubt? Have faith. Keep the faith, right? Speaking of keeping the faith, keeping the faith right now, praying for our country. She's going through some really tough times right now. send some stars if you're liking what you're seeing here. Right now, tips. Hugely appreciated, my friends, if you enjoy my live feeds and the other little things that I share throughout the day, little extra photos and videos. Tips right now would be a huge help in my life. I'm just going through some tough times, and my stomach is in knots thinking about it. Ugh. Got probably another 4 months of tough times ahead of me here. If I can make it through these next 4 months, I will be a happy camper. And then there's light on the horizon. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. I don't see that light yet. Yeah, see that water just not getting enough light on it, but a little bit of light here. You can see it's still kind of cloudy. It's nice when you get out here in the sun. But look at all this. Looks like new erosion all along here. See that little ledge? It pretty much runs all the way up the beach here. Not a big enough ledge to stop our sea turtles. They can climb up over that. They're pretty amazing, those sea turtles. They're like little 300-pound bulldozers, our loggerheads. That's what we get, mostly our loggerhead sea turtles on our beaches here in North Naples. Occasionally we'll get a green sea turtle. Once in a blue moon, maybe a Kemp Ridley. Never seen a hawksbill. Nor a leatherback. They had a leatherback early in the season here. Those are the biggest sea turtles. They're huge, the leatherbacks. We get a lot of those over on the other coast. I don't remember ever seeing one in the 8 years that I've been doing my beach walks here in North Naples. When that sun blasts out from in between the buildings, it's just blinding. Hit me in the corner of my eye. Our little piece of paradise up there ahead of us. a mile-long stretch of heaven on earth. Did you see that photo I shared of Delnor Wiggins yesterday? When I first posted it, I didn't want to say anything. I was like, it's probably me. I'm just hallucinating. But then, as soon as I posted the picture, one of our friends, Beverly, commented, "You see the arm and the hand?" And that's what I saw when I looked at that picture. It looked like God's arm just reaching out over the beach at Delnor Wiggins. That was pretty darn cool myself. The hand of God. Good morning. Alright, those turtle folks are up here for quite a while. Is there another nest up here? I hear an osprey. A little bit Wiggins. Yeah. Red drift algae gets a little thicker up here. There were a few places down to the south on Vanderbilt Beach where it was real thick. It's my red carpet. Mother Nature put out the red carpet for me. Don't get this confused when you hear that word red. Not red tide. Nothing to do with red tide. Red drift algae, red tide, two different animals. So far so good, no red tide around here. Tide's making its way in now. On its way in. I think high tide's around noon something up at Wiggins Pass. You see that photo that I posted of the osprey nest yesterday? I believe that was a juvenile osprey. It's kind of silhouette, but it looked to me to be a young one, not an adult. Boy, we heard that thing singing away. Wednesday morning down there in Pelican Bay Beach. Woo. Got a great video of that osprey singing. If you didn't watch it, you're missing it. If you like the sound of the calls of the osprey. It gave us quite a performance. Huh, well, I thought there was another nest up here. As long as it took them to get back down the beach. Delnor Wiggins right here. Can't believe the screen has gone almost dark on me on my iPhone already. Can't see diddly squat. Can't see diddly squat on this thing now. Well, there it is. Heaven on earth, as I call it. Heaven on earth. Wish you were standing here in heaven with me. What's your heaven gonna be like? What's your heaven gonna be like? I think heaven is different for each person. We know what Roy's heaven is. You probably think Roy would be at the beach. I don't think so. I think Roy's heaven would be on a sailboat. He's just sailing through eternity. I really do. As much as he loved the beach, I think his love for sailing was even greater, for being on the water with the wind at his back. Some clouds out there in the Gulf. I'm sure there's rain in them. I'm sure there are little storms out there. Anytime you see little puffy clouds this time of year, it's usually got a little moisture in them. Oh, I gotta take a break, get some water. Man, this humidity is rotten, rotten, rotten. Just feel drained out here. All right, I'll be back. I shall return for one more live feed, so stay tuned. It's going to be a little while. If I don't see you later, have an awesome, awesome Friday. Thanks for hanging out with me. Stay safe. Watch out for the other guy when you're on the roads. If you're out boating, just be safe. Boat safely. Hey, speaking of boats, boatnaples.com. Don't forget about our Thursday evening sunset cruises. We haven't been out for 2 Thursdays now. Missing our Thursday evening sunset cruises. Love to have you out there with us. Check their website out, boatnaples.com. Then give them a call, ask them about our Thursday evening Southwest Florida television sunset cruise. A lot of fun, complimentary beer and wine, a Slancha Irish whiskey sunset toast. Great people, good times, boatnaples.com. All right, hopefully I'll see you in a little while. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hey, for Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your life. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. God bless America. Tally ho. Tally ho.